Aries collective, welcome to the Empress Oracle. I am the Empress Oracle, here to deliver you your mid-June message. Everything else you need is in the description box below, from personals to products to podcasts. So yeah, let's get into it, y'all. I was channeling this throwback song by Joe, Stutter. And it's given under investigation, interrogation. Somebody needs to know something. Somebody want to know something, okay? As I was shuffling, a lot is like hidden at this time, or just like unfolding, uncovering, you know. And I feel like for the next 2 weeks in particular, as we are in this cardinal energy with Cancer season, you are going to be really leaning into your intuition about how to move forward, what to go and where to go, and who to do it with. Right now, in the lack position, you have the Sun. And I feel like your inability to see things, yourself in particular, from a higher perspective, or I mean, like, in all honesty, it's like your inability to see yourself worthy of a higher quality of life is what I'm getting. You know, it's up for grabs at this time, and I feel like it's all because your inner child. You need to do some inner child healing. You are the child of the zodiac, and I feel like this motherly energy, this Cancer season, is really going to pour in a lot of intuitive, you know, I'm hearing grace for you at this time. With the Sun being in the lack card, I also feel like it's a lack of connection to your inner child, or your ability to just want to illuminate like truths about yourself and to, you know, rise to the occasion. I feel like the expectation you have for yourself has depleted in a way, and it's given like I want the best for myself, but I also don't really feel like dealing with the depths of me that keep me from actually stepping up to the plate for myself. I feel like Aries, y'all have been either wanting or having you just got this belief system that, you know, you need someone else or somebody else to do it for you or with you in order for you to see it. And so what you're focusing on for the next 2 weeks right here is personal, emotional satisfaction. The Nine of Cups, you want to be emotionally fulfilled, satiated, and seen by you. You know, you want, you know, I feel like you desire like the happy ever after feeling for yourself right now. And that may not make sense to you. It may not make sense to you right now, but I feel like you are really after a deep level of emotional satisfaction independently. You know, you want to get to this state of being, to this state of like release and like happiness based off of your own output, your own co-creation. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you want to be an active participant in your life, but even more so in the area of like, you know, it's given like, can't nobody else make you happy but you. And I feel like what's being illuminated at this time is that your happiness may be placed in outside people, you know, a job, just things outside of you where it's like easily swayed. So say for instance, if you're happy, if what makes you happy is outside of you, that means that your happiness can be taken away. And that's just simply put. And if material things or a person outside of you is what's giving you the emotional satisfaction and fulfillment, in the minute that it's not there, or you don't have that safetyness anymore, you're not satisfied with just you, it's time to let it go. Lean into this. Cut the bullshit. This is the Ten of Swords. It's like, for one, everything is fine. For two, your inner child needs some attention. For three, undo this belief system and lean into your heart. Period. Because you lack nothing but some integrity and some deep integral work with your inner child. All of this is internal work for you the next 2 weeks. Balance. Internal balance. 44. Past energy, air, right? Present energy, you have strength, and it actually came out reverse. And near future energy, you have winter. So, yeah, air and this past energy, leaning in, you've been thinking a little bit too much and possibly about the wrong things. You probably placed a lot more value onto something, a job, a person, something of that nature that really isn't giving you a return on investment as far as how much you keep thinking about it, ruminating it, you know, good, bad scenario, good, like, wah, 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 like, to the point where you have just, like, completely gotten dissatisfied with yourself, you know, and I feel like your internal dialogue and the way in which you know, sometimes it's not what you think, it's how you think about it. You feel me? And so this Ten of Swords and this air energy right here, cut it out. Cut out the analysis paralysis and lean into strength. Now, for strength to come out reverse, I'm not going to read into it too much in reverse energy, because in the upright, it is a really beautiful card letting you know that you have the ability to pull from that deep reserve and impress yourself. Like, impress yourself. I dare you to, you know, me versus me this thing right now, and impress yourself by doing the opposite of what you think. Doing the opposite of what you think. Yes, that actually is the way to go, because this is the beneficial influence coming in. Knight of Wands, like that's really that good fire energy. Like, boom, I'm just gone. What's that thing called? You know, like first take Jake. I'ma just go for the gusto. I'ma just dive all in. I'ma just go for it. Like, I feel like this impulsive actionary energy is super supportive, because you've been in your head trying to get heart satisfaction. You don't go through your head to get to your heart. If anything, you go through the body. The heart is in the body, not in the mind. Boom. The heart is in the body, not in the mind. And you've been afraid to go to your heart space because of your inner child. And I feel like you don't know how to talk to little him or little her anymore. So you avoid her or him. And that avoided energy is the main reason why you don't have the independent satisfaction, because you seek that happiness, satisfaction, or that feeling, even if it's fleeting. You chase that feeling in material things or just external stimulation. You know, I feel like you distract yourself a lot so you don't have to be one with yourself. And it's because I feel like it's a level of detachment, of avoided detachment style. That might be your inner child, like something about that. Like, Google, research that, like your attachment styles. And your attachment style could be like avoidant detachment or something like that. And it's been weighing on you weighing on your mind, but you desperately want to be kindred to your heart. Lean into your heart space. Yes, boom, I love that for y'all. You have the potential to definitely alchemize this experience. Tap into that magician energy, which is that Aries I am, you know. I feel like y'all are really, y'all are over being ran by your external desires or your flesh. And the magician is a very spiritual being. He's tapped into his infinite. At the bottom of the deck, you got King of Wands. You boss up. You go from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. Like, this shit's simple. It's easy for you. This is easy for you. I feel like you just wasn't aware of it. But now that you're aware of it, I honestly feel like you're going to approach it from a heart space. Get in your body. You need to start working out. You need to start doing things that literally get you in your body. Moving. Move your body. Working out, releasing that energy, that trapped energy. Have fun, like, you know. And I feel like this is a lot of divine masculine energy, which is, of course, you know, Aries anyway, with that Emperor energy or whatever. But you have the potential to tap into the magician that's within, and your inner child is holding that space for you. In all honesty, your inner child knows how magical you are. Your inner child, you know, the sun is like, your inner child know you hot shit, but you're not hot shit without them. And I feel like your confidence, your ability to understand yourself, that's the thing. You want to understand yourself better, in all honesty. And I get that. If anything, you want to understand yourself. That's why you are wanting this independent emotional satisfaction. You want a deeper understanding of how you are and why you are the way you are. But you also have this this potential to lean into this Two of Swords energy, which is like, it's not self-sabotage, but it gives like indecision, and I'm choosing not to even look. Very guarded. I feel like you have the potential to, again, it's kind of like be defending your thoughts, far away from the ocean, far away from how you feel, and defensive as a mug, as far as like, you know, this is just what it is, this is how it is. You have the potential to go into that space of, you know, choosing not to see. And I really hope you tap into this magician energy so that you can move forward. And I feel like, based off of the cards, you are being clearly told the way through your heart. The way to your heart is through your body. Anything that has you caught up in your mind, an idle mind isn't a safe mind, is what I'm hearing. A distracted mind isn't a safe one. You feel me? Like, I think you need to really develop some intentional self-care in terms of it being activities that help you connect with yourself, you know, whether it's playing, you grew up loving basketball, playing basketball, whatever little you love to do, it needs to be part of your regimen, and opposed to you maybe staying in the house or falling victim to analysis paralysis and overthinking to the point that, you know, you confuse yourself about your damn self. Like, yeah. Don't do that. Get in your body. Get out of your head and in your body. You feel me? That's the Zane Organics way. That's the Zane way. Like, I need you to get Zane as fuck. I need you to be all in on what makes you unique, because the magician is well aware of the truth of who they are on an infinite level. And they will use the sun, moon, the earth, the water, the stars, air, earth, water, fire, all elements to make magic happen. Make sure you watch your Self-Care Sunday video. It will really help you tap into what energies best support you this week, now until next Sunday. Use this cardinal energy to help you. And cardinals may be what you see a lot. You see that red bird. You could be seeing a lot of red birds. I feel like you have an ancestor that is super, 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 super close to you and with you. Y'all have a bond that is out of this world. And you need to really lean into y'all's connection and really hone in on that. But the universe is telling you, the universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately toward the highest good. Y'all are very relaxed about this, like chill, like, because I feel like y'all at that place of like, fuck it, like I'm tired of thinking about it 24/7, and I want to just be about that action. I really just want to follow my dreams. I really just want to show up for myself. I really want to impress myself. So it's just like, take this mantra as your truth. Screenshot this card And, you know, whenever you fall into this Two of Swords energy, where you just choose to defend an untruth or an outdated belief about yourself, recite this instead. Make it your screensaver. Do what you got to do to understand the universe is always conspiring to support you, guide you, and lead you compassionately towards your highest good. Compassionately. You feel me? So, and you don't have to fear your fear. You can use it as a way to get closer to love. Your inner child is like, listen, I know you're afraid of what you might think. I might be holding on what you might think. I just feel like, you know, it's that type of energy. And whether, listen, or may just be like the truth itself, whether it comes from your higher mind or your inner child. But at this time, don't be afraid of fear. Use the fear to get closer to love, because ultimately that's what you want. You want a deeper level of reserve and connection to you. Like, I feel like you're in this place here. Can't nobody tell you about you. You know yourself. You love yourself, but do you love all parts of yourself? And could a part of yourself that you may not show as much love to be what's holding you back from being able to step into the magic of who you are, opposed to just thinking? I mean, like, it's given like you know it, but you don't actualize it. And it's time for you to actualize it. And when you begin to think about actualizing it, you're actually crippled, and you fall into overthinking and overanalyzing it, because the confidence you need to back you up to make the moves is not there. It's good and all to think it, but to embody it is a totally different. It's a level up. You feel what I'm saying? So take this Knight of Wands to King of Wands and do what you know you came here to do. The outcome is the Devil. No longer being controlled by the flesh. No longer being controlled by, you know, the material realm. Things that literally don't make or break you. Because I feel like what you finna discover is in you, not on you. It's in you, not on you. Balance. Let it be easy is your pleasure principle at this time. When there's a battle raging in your mind between your inner critic and your sense of empowerment, the only winning move is to not play, to get out of your head entirely. How? Breathe. I'm cold with it, I told you. Breathe deeply, fully, and with a cleansing, grounding intention. Breathe as if every breath contains all life, all the answers, all the ease, because it does. Action. How does your relationship to yourself need simplifying? Ooh, girl been in the gym. Get in the gym, okay? Get like me. How does your relationship to yourself need simplifying? Where can you disentangle the knots of aloofness and resistance from your intimate relationships with something as easy as a word or a touch? Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Journal it. Or better yet, let instinct guide you into the moment. Let it all be easy. And I led this reading with saying, let your intuition guide you. Let your intuition guide you. Trust me. I got you. Trust yourself. You got you. Let it be easy. Screenshot this card right quick. Screenshot it. Zoom in on it. Refer back to it. Reference. Put some notes. Make your screensaver. You feel what I'm saying? Do the things. Do very physical things like that help you lean into this energy. Let it be easy. It's in you, not on you. Let's get a message from the divine. I really don't feel like y'all need one. These cards are big as shit too. Authentically you. Lean into that. Lean into what makes you authentically you. That's where the balance shall be found. Let's see. Have you been showing up in a way that does not feel good? Pleasing others and doing what you feel you should do to keep the peace? Trying to attract attention or get a certain reaction out of people by changing your yourself or expressing something that does not resonate with your being. It takes a lot of effort and energy to be someone you are not, radiant one. The moment you step outside of yourself into being someone else, you lose your composure, your sense of self, and you disconnect from your own inner wisdom and truth. But being you is an act of service to the world, brave soul. You will attract everything you need, the prosperity, support, and recognition when you show up to embody your truth, authentically you. Not like anyone else on this planet. Your authenticity comes from being vulnerable and in service to your own heart. It may feel wobbly at first as you expose yourself to the world as the truest you. There may be moments where you feel in between two versions of yourself, and that is authentic too. Give yourself permission to be all of you all the time. This is your truth. Being yourself no matter where you are along your path, it is your greatest honor and protection of this life. You are a beautiful, unique spirit. Stand proudly in your individuality. Embody the I am. That's the only thing that's going on. If you want a personal, click the link in my bio. Invigorate, I feel like, will really like help you tap in and turn yourself on to that like Knight of Wands energy. And I also feel like the energy pre-rolls, this is going to be good for enhancing your mood. And I feel like that ginkgo herb is really going to feed and fuel your brain so that you can let it all be easy and flow into your heart. So don't forget to pick your path to pleasure with Zane Organics and lean into the rituals that you need that support the best you. And be okay with being in the in-between of two versions of yourself. Remember, trust your intuition and let it be easy. Take it easy. Bye.